Hi, I'm Chip Hodgkins with the Chip Hodgkins team. Thanks for coming back to our video blog. A lot of people are asking me, what's the one big thing that's happening in real estate? One big thing that right now in Syracuse market is that we have a big chasm between buyers and sellers. The average buyer is between 32 and 42 years of age, about 37. The average seller is between 55 and 72, about 66, 67. Now, what's the big chasm? The big chasm is that the average seller bought a home. Their buying habits is they bought a home, they fixed it up, and they made it theirs. They may have had to put new floors in or new carpeting in, and they updated themselves. That's the way they want to sell their house. The hardwood floors may need to be refinished. The countertops may need to be redone or updated. The bathrooms may need to be updated. They don't think they want to do it for the buyer. They want to let the buyer choose it and do it themselves because that's the way they did it. The buyer of today has this title of the entitled buyer. The reason why they have this title is not necessarily because they have this sense of entitlement. They just want things to be done right for them. So there's that concept of entitlement. What's happening is the 45 and under buyer really wants to have a house that's already updated for them. They really don't have the time, the money, or the effort to do all the updates, and they'd rather them be done for them when they buy it. So they're looking for homes that have it already done for them. And the average seller's thinking, well, I don't want to put countertops on, granite countertops on, because what if I put the wrong color on? But the average buyer's looking at that house and saying, wow, it's not even really updated enough. Do they really want to sell it? And if they want to sell it, are they really trying to sell it here, or are they looking to be negotiated down? The average buyer would rather pay more money for the same house if it's updated. And so they'll walk into a house that's not updated, they'll go down the street to a house that is updated, and they'll pay that much more money for the house that's updated. And what's interesting is we're seeing the houses that are staged, professionally photographed, and updated, they're selling so much faster than the houses that aren't professionally staged, aren't professionally photographed, and aren't updated. And those houses are sitting on the market. And what's interesting is buyers are disappointed in a lot of the inventory that's out there right now in Syracuse. And so what we've got to do is we've got to coach the sellers and coach the buyers for the sellers to do some of the updating to make the house more sellable, and for the buyers to understand that if we bring a contractor in, there's really not that much work that has to be done, and it's not that costly. Everybody thinks that to update the countertops and to sand the floors or refinish the floors, to put a new vanity in the bathroom is going to cost tens or twenties of thousands of dollars. The reality is it's not that expensive. So sellers can update their houses pretty inexpensively, but with high quality. It's just not as expensive as they thought it was going to be. And buyers could buy that house and do the updating themselves. If you want a contractor or you want to have a stager come in, we can sit down and go over what can be done to help that house sell. From a buyer's point of view, if you want an interior decorator and a contractor to come in, we can bring them in and talk to you about what you can do, what we can do to help get that house done, ready for you. So that chasm can be bridged with a good contractor, a good interior decorator, or a stager, and a good conversation with the right realtor to get your house sold or to help you buy the right house. If you have any questions, you can give me a call at 449-6685. Thank you and have a great day.